we all have different ways of learning, and you can't just teach this process in one way. So that's why we don't teach it. We simply coach the participants through whatever's showing up in their life. Mm-hmm. So they meet in small groups. They share what's coming up for them in terms of their relationships, their health, their job.
So the program, Spiritual Cross Training, isn't just book learning. It's not just learning techniques, so to speak, in the laboratory. It's actually in real life. It's actually being used in the real life all the time, in the person's real life. And I think that's an important thing.
Yes, and it's an important component of accelerated learning because you're learning it within the context of your own life.
Yes.
So, for me, my life is my personal divine curriculum.
Yes.
It's here to help me become the most spiritually connected person I can become in this lifetime. So, that is one of my priorities. That's one of my energy components. So,
well, I love that that's the name of the program, Spiritual Cross Training, then, because it has that component across across the board, across all the pieces. Yeah.
It's about, and by using it in real life situations, it's about experiencing a new way of being in the world, a way that is more consistent with who you view yourself as. I mean, we've all reacted in situations where we weren't proud of how we reacted. Mm-hmm. We know we're better than that, but we don't have the skills always to be better in a situation. When you're using these tools and you're learning these skills within the context of your life, it drastically reduces the amount of time you need to learn them. Because once you learn them within the context of one area of your life, it's very easy to transfer it to another area of your life. When we started doing coach training, it took 12 months for participants to really get the information at a gut level so that it was almost automatic for them. Mm-hmm. Now it takes 4 months. Mm-hmm. That's a huge time saving. It's a huge energy saving. It just goes much more quickly.
That's actually one of the things that attracted me. I needed, but you talk about being skilled. When I originally came to the program myself for self-coaching so many years ago, that accelerated learning piece was such a big piece for me because I needed it now. And that's the thing I love about the Spiritual Cross Training is that you dive into the very first week. It's not like, oh, this is what's coming and this is what's coming, and you go through 4, 6 months before you get to supposedly what's coming. No, you start the moment you sign up. You start at that moment, that first class, because you've got actually concrete tools, in your hands that you can use for what's going on in your life that very week. Right. That was the thing that I really appreciated.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah. I still appreciate. Thank you. Thank you for joining me this morning, and this was fun.